More Montana farmers are becoming interested in raising hemp on their farms. The crop is providing new opportunities for Montana's agriculture industry. And as the Montana Ag Network's Russell Nemens shares, the Montana State Hemp Program is now accepting license applications for the 2020 growing season.
Here in 2020, hemp growers can expect licensing procedures to look very similar to those that were in place last year. Now, the Montana Department of Agriculture says it'll continue to operate its Montana State Hemp Program under authorities provided in the 2014 Farm Bill. Montana Farmers Union President Walter Schweitzer from Geyser, who, by the way, is also a hemp grower himself, says Montana's hemp industry continues to show incredible opportunity.
I think there's still a lot of potential in hemp, but it's going to be for the whole plant, not just the CBD, but it's going to be for the fiber. It's going to be for the grain oil.
Montana's hemp program grew significantly from 58 licenses in 2018 to nearly 300 in 2019. And Schweitzer says last year's weather challenges drew in worldwide attention, and that impacted the hemp market.
I was pleasantly surprised at how well hemp grew in a dryland situation. And it actually stood up pretty good to that first snowstorm. But what happened is that 3 feet of snow we got at the end of September made worldwide news. And most of these hemp companies are dependent on venture capitalists. And these venture capitalists saw the news and the funding dried up. And so a lot of these companies that had contracted to buy our hemp didn't have the money to pay for it.
Regardless, farmers are still very interested in learning more about hemp production and the many opportunities that the crop provides both agronomically and economically. In fact, acreage more than doubled last year to over 50,000 acres, which makes Montana a leading state for hemp production. In Billings, Russell Nemens, MTN News.
The indoor-outdoor hemp license application is available on the Montana Department of Agriculture's website. It's due by April 30th.